Alright, here we go. Hello everybody, Sleeping Giant here. I am not really the best, can't really talk that much, so I'm just going to remain silent because my throat's really sore and, you know, it's not very good, so let's see if I can... Hey guys, I'm probably going to turn off this mic so I can save my voice, so you're just going to be watching me play.
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with it?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going
sure I can.
You come. Well, you know the little wooden bridge out in the northern.
The one where the pillars all rock?
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they
Wait, really?
Yes, I know. Apparently it was overcast that day, and the Shades caught one of the carpenters was seriously injured. But they can't move him, so
I'll go take him out
if you're up for it.
I'll be fine, Popola. I'm as strong as heck. I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate.
Oh? Anyway, are you?
Yep.
Good morning, man. Hope you're good.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, my voice ain't doing so hot, so I'm gonna keep the talking to a minimum. I think all the screaming I've done has really messed me up. Neo 2 did that to me, but this is more of a relaxing approach. I'm surprised that it is good. It's really good. It's got that feeling of deadly premonition.
Hope gets better folded hands.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I love the music to this game. I mean, I love Nier Automata. I think I'll play it after this just because it's just like one after the other. I'd rather have them like both. Oh, but I get to finally figure out what happened, you know, and why Nier Automata came the way it is. Now, I did see at the beginning of the game where it takes place in 2059, and the whole town looks I mean, of course, Nier Automata, I guess, borrowed from that town because they look exactly the same. So, but I can't compare backwards, though, because this game came out first. And I can definitely tell this whole graphics right here is all 2008, 2009-ish. Deflecting. Which is cool. But, I hate to say this, I'm gonna be mean, but, this game handles well and plays better than Breath of the Wild. And it's very simplistic compared to Breath of the Wild, but this game is so much better than Breath of the Wild.
Hey, that's all of them. That should take care of the shades for a while.
Actually, that's interesting about Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. Yeah, came out in 2017, the same year Nier Automata.
Wow.
Well, it came out the same year as Nier Automata. Nier Automata came out in 2017. By default, Zelda wins. But in actuality, Nier Automata is one of the best games ever made. It does so much more. It's got an open, it has an open world-ish. It's more linear open world, but it's just phenomenal because it has so many styles of gameplay, so many different weapons, so much heart, so much personality. Whereas, and the characters are strong as shit, and it's just the story is unmatched. And then you have Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which is basically what Breath of the Wild actually is. It's a mixture of certain games. It's a mixture of Dark Souls versus Far Cry versus all sorts of stuff. Well, I wouldn't say Assassin's Creed that much, but the thing that kills Breath of the Wild for me, there's several things I didn't like about Breath of the Wild. Number one, I did not like the fact that Sheikah Slate. You mean to tell me you're taking all the gadgets that were in original Zelda games and you just reduced it down to a Sheikah Slate that reproduces a half-assed image of something that originally was great to begin with? I mean, shit. You had that, and guess what came out in 2016? I mean, look at here. I mean, you have... This is what doesn't make any sense. A year before, Dark Souls 3, which was overlooked, it's a masterpiece in itself, but Dark Souls 3 had more gadgets, more levels, better graphics, by far better graphics. And it is not as good, supposedly not as good as Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 had weapons degradation, but you know what? Weapons degradation was a non-issue for Dark Souls 3, because guess what? If you were good enough, you wouldn't have to worry about degrading your weapons. But it seems like in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, what the fuck did they do? You get a sword, you can only use it for 5 minutes? Fuck that shit, man! Now, Breath of the Wild, I have to give Breath of the Wild this. Breath of the Wild had a good story. It had a pretty good, decent story. Pretty good character development. It was okay. But for the most part, Breath of the Wild was a major disappointment, and I'm sorry for going on this rant. It's just Breath of the Wild. It's a game that I don't want to pick up again unless they have a graphics upgrade and unless they change the gameplay. The camera is shit. It's been 30 years and Nintendo still can't fix the fucking camera in a Zelda game, 3D game. Much less a Mario game. Of course, Mario games are awesome. I love the Mario games. But still, honestly, you want to serve up after about, 20 years under the making? Well, no, I think it was 12 years under the making. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, for crying out loud, Breath of the Wild was nothing compared to Nier Automata. And Nier Automata gets ignored. Completely ignored. It's one of the best games ever made. Mario Odyssey is great. The Mario games, they've never gone wrong with a Mario game as far as I know. Sunshine, I don't care about Sunshine that much. But it's like really deviates. I mean, to me, it's just so far off the map with a Mario game, it's not even funny. But, I have Mario Sunshine. I've actually honestly tried to play it. I'm just not into it. I'm not really big. I'm not really big into those Mario games. And I honestly don't know where the fuck I'm going right now. But I'm just talking. But seriously, I'm supposed to be saving my voice. But seriously, though, it's just... I mean, Nier Automata's just got a shit deal. It got a shit deal because it was so good. So good. My game of the year 2017. Hands down. I put it up against anything. I don't know. But seriously, though, I mean... But this game right here is not as crazy as Nier Automata. I wish... I mean, now, the opening scene where he goes up against all the bad guys and stuff, that was pretty cool. But it's so different. I mean, it's like... If I can explain it, it's like Alien to Aliens. Alien is a slow burn, and everything slowly happens in Ridley Scott's Alien. And then James Cameron comes out with the guns, motherfucker! The guns start shooting up like motherfucking crazy. Marines, everything is just freaking awesome. Wonderful stuff. Full on action. Oh yeah, which game? This game or Automata? I don't know. You can share this video if you want. I usually don't make. I don't make videos. Oh yeah, both. If you want to get both, that's great. Nier Automata is. I don't know how much it's going to cost you for Nier Automata. It may be a greatest hits. It may not be, considering it didn't get much of a fucking. It didn't get much of anything. I mean, seriously, to this day, people are like, Nier what? I'm like, dude, do us a favor. Pick up the motherfucking game and play it. If you don't like it, that's fine. Alright, that... Oh, okay. Automata? Yeah. Yeah, this game is decent. You know, it's decent. I haven't gone far yet, so I haven't really gotten to the crazy. I really want the crazy, though, because I'm a big fan of crazy. But yeah, Nier Automata is just fucking crazy and fucking wonderful, man. I mean, I was crying in some parts. It was so good. Especially toward like the mid-center. And the music, the music is probably some of the best. It's probably the best. I wouldn't say it's the best video game soundtrack of all time. Code Vein is really high up there. Code Vein is probably the #1 soundtrack of all time, in my opinion. Followed by this masterpiece. I don't know. The only thing I don't really... Here's what I don't like about this game in particular is the fact that it's got like... I don't know. It's X. X is still on that place. I just went to that place. But you have to know where the X is. And the X is not, you know... It's everywhere. I mean, it's just... You know, Breath of the Wild actually had a better tracking system and stuff. But this one right here is just like... X is still there? Why is the X still there? Do I talk to somebody else? My sister, I guess my sister's still there. She's not listening to her brother, damn it. She has some sort of debilitating disease or whatnot. I don't know what the disease is. She just coughs. It's the same thing an earlier brother had in 2059. I guess it's like they have a history of melodrama. Okay, Popola, what the fuck is going on?
You're back.
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go right?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
I was so worried. I felt like I sent you into a really dangerous situation.
Popola, look at
I barely even noticed it.
I'm fine.
I know, it's just... I'm just... Oh, here. Those...
Wow.
Go buy something nice for you. Oh, speaking of Yuna...
What? She was
I think it's okay. She just wanted...
About
She was asking about the outside.
You mean outside the...
Exactly. She seemed excited too. Poor thing was talking.
She's probably...
Yeah, to try Code Vein. It looks cool.
Oh yeah, it's very, very cool. They say it's anime Dark Souls, and you know what? It is anime Dark Souls, but here's the thing. A lot of people get this... I don't understand why people write things off. Code Vein, yes, it's anime Dark Souls, but the story itself is reminding of Lunar. Lunar, if you never played Lunar, pick it up, find a copy of it if you can, find it. There's actually, I think, a PSP version or something like that that's actually updated, the latest version. But it's an RPG among RPGs. It's one of the best RPGs ever made. It's completely anime. It's got full voice acting, great music, great storyline, and Code Vein is right up there with Lunar, in my opinion. And Code Vein's got the music. The music is so good. It's like late romantic music style. It's like music of Verdi and all the old operas, old German expression operas. And what they're doing, I think, with the music is they're taking the Transylvanian idea, because it's vampires, and but they're going old school with the vampires. They're not doing the sparkly vampire bullshit from that thing.
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the gates.
But yeah, I mean, it's really good. Like I said, the music's great. The story is excellent. Some of the fighting is so good. And yeah, it's co-op basically. It's I don't know if you can do it online co-op. I think you can, but I do notice that you will play with a partner all the time. I don't think you can really do the game solo, but considering what you're fighting against, I wouldn't blame you if you did partner up. They have the biggest. One of the fights is hard, if not harder, than Ornstein of Smoke from Dark Souls. It is freaking difficult. But it's really good. I loved it, and I have the DLC. I heard the DLC sucked, but I'm not sure. But one of these days I'm going to get back onto it again. But I just have so much to play. Like I said, I'm playing this game, and after this, I don't know what I'm doing next. I may have enough money to buy Resident Evil 8. It's been hard for me. If you want to help me out financially, you don't have to donate to me. I would definitely suggest going to my Mercari page, J. Davis Media Shop. I sell movies, I sell music and video games and such. And the more money I make, the more stuff I can buy to sell and get more options. But I think I know this is a shill, but I mean, it helps me. I'm not begging for money. I'm actually selling and working hard on trying to keep my shop up. So if you could visit the shop, that'd be great. But other than that, no, I'm just, I'm playing this game right now. And it's all good. So.
Thanks.
But she was worried about you. So you'd better hurry.
Yeah, I will.
It makes me sound like I hate. And earlier, I didn't really totally hate Breath of the Wild, but you gotta catch my drift. When you play, I mean, when the last game that they made.
Can you add it to chat, please?
J. Davis Media Shop. It says J. Davis Media Shop. It's that easy. It's simple. You're not gonna have a hard time finding it. If you write it down, J. Davis Media Shop. The prices are high, but I work with you. So let's say, for example, if you say this movie's not worth $18, I'll go down to 15 or even 10 if you'd like. I mean, it's just one of those things. It all depends.
Davis Media Shop.
Yeah, basically all one word. D as in dog. J. Davis, like Davis. Media Shop.
J. Davis Media Shop.
That's it. All one word. On Mercari. Buy some merch. It helps me, and the more money I make, the more I get to stay on this channel and play some games. Everybody likes to play games.
I don't need to go out quite yet.
Well, dadgummit.
Hey, God, I will definitely take a look, man.
Thanks, appreciate it. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. How you doing, doggy? That's a 2008 dog. That's like a smooth, ultra smooth doggy. Doggy. I wonder if you murdered the dog. I'm so mean. I love dogs, and I shouldn't be talking like that, but it is pretty freaking hilarious. I am such a mean bastard.
You got a robot voice in the background.
I have a robot voice in the background? I'm not familiar. Maybe it's feedback or something? I had to go home. Deuce Nugget.
Yona?
Oh, yes, sleep.
Where'd she go? Maybe she's
Uh-oh. 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 She's getting out. She ain't doing what her brother said, man. Follow that. The brother, I think, looks, kind of acts like, whatchamacallit, Kathy Bates in Misery. She keeps her brother keeps her sister sick. That's what it is. He keeps her sick. That son of a bitch breaks her legs. Man, have you ever seen that movie? Misery is crazy. Whoa! I getting sick here.
Doesn't look like she's here.
Oh, the film is awesome.
I'd better go ask Popola.
Popola. Now Popola and Devila.
When she does his ankles.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Woo! Spoilers for anybody else who's watching, which I don't know if anybody else is watching, but if you are watching, spoilers. Yeah. It's crazy. It's a crazy movie. Some Stephen King movies are pretty decent, and others fucking suck ass through a straw. If you really want to watch a very terrible Stephen King film, watch The Dreamcatcher. What the hell? The X is there? I thought she wasn't there at the library. Now you're telling me she's at the library? What the fuck is going
I
on?
didn't even think my bad grinning face would sweat.
But yeah, it's when your main bad guys are known as shit weasels, that is
Speak of
bad writing.
Technology far beyond any.
I don't know, man. Those
The
iPhones.
brilliant film Dreamcatcher.
Oh, really? You like Dreamcatcher? Now, I tell you, I did like the whole idea of the mind being a library, and the character was a.
I guess it's locked.
No shit, Sherlock. You can't go in. I guess it's locked. Well, thank you for letting me know, there, genius. Did you go to school for that shit?
Popola asked me to organize the books.
Don't give a shit. That's a hell of a lot of books, though. And I bet you know what? It's like I have a big ass library of books, but you know what? Not many villagers can read. The fuck? And this is Soviet communism. All the books. No intelligence. You got to do some investigation. Where the fuck is my sister?
Hey, Popola?
Really?
You have any idea what
She stopped by earlier.
did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where Luke
Oh,
and
shit.
Heather how they used to grow in the lost shrine long ago.
Why is Yona asking about... Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that...
Oh.
Then we got to talking about how we...
You don't
I
think
think that's it. I have to go. What's the fact?
through the Eastern Gate.
Got it.
This game definitely does not hold your hand.
Yona, I have to get to the Eastern Gate.
Yeah, but like earlier, I don't hate Breath of the Wild. I mean, if they actually did a graphics upgrade, like put it in 2160, and just really souped up the graphics like they did, like if you like the ultimate version for the PC, that would be freaking amazing. I mean, I would love that. I wish they would. The thing I really did not like about Breath of the Wild is there was no dungeons, no actual dungeons, no gadgets. I mean, when you have dungeons and gadgets in Dark Souls, but you don't have it in Zelda, that's a shame right there. And the whole idea of, the last true Zelda game that was actually made was Twilight Princess, and Twilight Princess was not perfect. It was good, but it wasn't perfect. Yona's ribbon.
I can't believe this. She really went.
But yeah, I mean, it's really sad. that's where progression does not do to the best of ability. Progressive nature of Nintendo, it's not always been the best because yes, they always try to change, but when you always try to change, there's stuff that you lose, and the stuff that you lose is the good stuff, and you keep the bad stuff with along with stuff like sucky ass camera, broken weapons. I don't know why the weapons are broken. If Breath of the Wild sequel does come out, I would definitely suggest that they get rid of the broken weapons.
Should stick it in channel description, possibly.
That would make sense. Yeah, my media shop, J Davis Media Shop. I may do that. I'm not really. You see, what I really need is I really need someone to help with the channel. You know, like an editor or something like that would actually do good to do this and such. But I mean, literally, I've been on this. I've been doing this since 2014, 2015. I have a shit ton of videos, and these videos, well, I just basically do playthroughs, and I don't care how fucking long they last. With my condition, sometimes with earlier the PS4, you could not pause the broadcast. I would just let it go. I would do like the spoony thing. I would just say, hell, let it run, let it record for 4 hours, me doing jack shit. Don't mean to be an asshole, I'm just saying, well, it is YouTube. The YouTube does have a track bar. Just track forward until you see me doing something. If not, go somewhere else. I don't record this for entertainment.
Davis Media Store is not a .com address. Is it eBay or Amazon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Mercari. It's an app on your phone, Mercari. Or you can also go online. You can also go online on the computer and look for Mercari as well.
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yoda made it past here. Maybe she found some other way in.
It's on a site, Mercari. It's Mercari. Mercari. It's easier for me to use. It's user friendly. The reason why a lot of stuff is so expensive is because it charges an arm and a leg for shipping and handling, plus tax and Mercari selling fee. So, literally, you'll have. Ooh, this is really nice. So let's say, for example, there's a movie you really think would sell.
Broken weapons nearly turned me at the game. It was annoying.
I know. That is pretty freaking cool. That is really freaking cool. Look at that. Now, the one thing I really wish they would do, with this remake, if they had a little bit more time, is to not give that hazy look. You see, it looks beautiful. But we're looking at a. This is HDR UHD. This is 4K. This is HDR UHD. But look at the distance though. It's got that 2008, 2006 fuzz to it. It's not clear. But the only thing that clear that they really did was these characters. The extra clarity. It looks like a PS5, almost PS5. But everything else looks like Xbox 360. Definitely looks a step back from. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of maybe 2 shades above Deadly Premonition. Of course, it plays a hell of a lot better than Deadly Premonition. We're not talking about mechanics, we're just talking about the overall aesthetics. And from what I see, it looks old school, but yet, I'm surprised this game is running at HDR UHD. I thought it would at least be UHD. That kind of makes me excited to see what Nier Automata looks like. Alright, that's your way back. I love the music to this game. It's so good. It is excellent. So whereabouts you from? Ooh, look at that. Music is just so damn good. It's like we have ourselves a life tree. Let's go on the Gaia route. Makes sense. Asians love that Gaia thing going on. I don't believe in that myself, but it's fiction. Now, I have to admit, this game over Automata actually has a lot more to look at. They're both very simplistic. Lost Shrine map. This should be. Oh, cool. It's hand drawn. But yeah, my channel has had like several videos. I mean, I have like a ton of material. I have privatized a lot of my material because it's one of the interesting things. When I worked, the job I worked at the time, if anybody were to find these videos and I actually became viral, they'd be like, we don't need someone cursing. We don't need all that cursing and all that stuff, talking about and stuff. I'm like, well, but now since I'm not getting hired anywhere, I can do whatever the fuck I want, which is good.
It's your kill.
Well, to know the future's bright, you gotta have dates.
Get out of here.
So this is very Zelda-like. Why'd you put puzzles? You put blocks in there and didn't even have a block puzzle. That make no sense. Hey, don't worry, this game... Whoa, shit. It's supposed to be easy. I play easy because of story. I'm one of those guys. Unless it's a Dark Souls, I expect it to be hard. But if it's story-based, I really want my game to be easy. Especially when I got other games to play. Yeah, also, I mentioned Mercari. Mercari is actually would be a great place to go to if you want to, get a game. So if you think that if you think it's $70 is a little bit too much for this game, or even 60 is a little bit too much for this game, go to Mercari. You'll be able to talk to people, and maybe you'll get the game for about $40. I mean, it's pretty good. I got this game for about, I would say, 30. Yeah. No, actually, I take it back. I got it for 60. No, sorry. Got it at Walmart. I got it for 50. I remember. It was $49.99. Walmart, their games, they sell for about 50 when they first come out. I think they eventually changed to 60 over time. But yeah. they got blocks in there. Especially when you jump over. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Walking in like he a boss. Like you about to hit a boss. You like a boss. Hell, Deborah! Like a boss. And it's a Nirvana dagger. The fuck? I like it. Like the gold sword. I guess this is the DLC I got. The actual, where I'm at, the library actually has video games to check out. And they actually have Nier. I could have easily picked it up and played it on my Xbox, but I knew this was coming out, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do the Xbox thing. I'm going to do the PS5 or PS4 thing. Sick dictionary. What the fuck? Okay. There's a lot of cut and paste. I know that's going on. I tell you that one game that had too much cut and paste was Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my gosh, that game had way too much cut and paste. In fact, it was so bad. I went to one cave, and it was like maybe a few boards later, I went to a different cave. It was the same exact cave. I mean, exactly the same cave. Boss fight?
Looks like you can get outside from here.
What if I don't want to go outside? What if I just want to walk around and kick some more ass? it's basically the same plan running over and over again. Bet you the same room with blocks. It's not even a block puzzle. Ah. Huh. Okay. Wait. Medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbs and spices. Woohoo! Oh shit, that's bright. Double jump. Well, fuck me in the ass. There's your double jump. I love when games do that. You say, "Where's the double jump?" And then all of a sudden they show up. I'm like, here it is. Woo! That's a nice. I mean, look at how detailed this map is. This came out, what, 10 years before Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild still can't get the shit right? And, to be honest, this right here, all this stuff here, looks 10 times better than the Final Fantasy VII remake of Midgar. That's no joke. That fucking Midgar scene was fucking ridiculous. It was just a photo. It was like the worst. It's the worst film. It's the worst pictures of Google Earth you'll ever see in your life. And I died. Yeah, this game, my channel is basically more for me just keeping a record of all my video games and such. You know, there may come a time in my life where I can't play video games anymore. Either due to high blood pressure or too fucking old. I was like, well, I can just at least watch myself play games. Oh, there's a block right there. Look at the scratch marks. It's pretty cool. Kind of shows you how it was done, how the puzzle's done.
That ladder's broken. I could probably get up.
Yeah, duh. What do you think? Like, it's not like I'd never played a Zelda game before. Or any other adventure game, like Uncharted. This game was very direct. I mean, it didn't have much other than, you know, a few blocks here, but it's not like the best, it didn't have the best variety of stuff to look at. It's basically bare bones, but it still looks good, though. So I heard you had to save like a relentlessly save in this game. Interesting thing about Jadorian, how it came into play. Well, I heard that Jadorian is actually a real name. It's, you know, a lot of people are named Jadorian, which is interesting. I just made the name up for Final Fantasy. I thought, well, I want a character that's fiction. You know, I can name this fiction that's a creation of my own. I guess you could say somewhat a creation of my own, and just something that, you know, kind of helps. Well, not kind of helps, but kind of fits the Final Fantasy feel. That Jadorian actually came that way. That's how Jadorian came out. Just a game I thought was appropriate to, you know. Oh fuck, man. Yeah. That's how I thought. I just thought it was just good. It sounded like a good name for Final Fantasy. So there you go. The other one I made up was Killian. Now, if you ever get a chance, check out the Killian Experience. It's a hilarious channel. It's a red panda. It's so funny. But yeah, check him out. He's hilarious. But no, mine was Killian, but it was Kylion. So you could say Kylion, but I just pronounced it Killian. Because it sounded more Irish. Fantasy. Oh, this was found in yo, nah. I saw my sister there lying on the stool. Something, yo, nah. Y-O-N-A-H-O, nah. Oh yeah, interesting. Devil and Popola are found in Automata, which is cool. And they're essentially, spoiler alert, they were, well, I'm not gonna spoil it.
What is it with these things?
They like you. They just want hugs.
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona.
Got the grimoire. I wonder if this game does have multiple endings. That's right.
Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
It's like a Beetlejuice character. Pit me up against those two. Like I said, I played Zelda. I know these all too well. Oh yeah. I wanna be a sledgehammer. Will you call my name?
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Then move! Yoda!
By the heavens, have never been treated in such a manner. I am thinking of incalculable force. You dare to approach me as a comet.
There. So how do you say go?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am the Grimoire Fight. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Fight!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming!
You should not have turned your place on me, foul creature. With a single word, I, Grimoire Fight, shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bloodstream alien of the Oroscope my memory escaped me.
Are you for real? You are not near me as you claim to be. Did you just suck the heart out of those things? Okay. You alright, Mike? Hang in there.
Would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Fight.
Hold on, Yana. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
So, because you know, in Automata, it's not a book; it's a bot. Oh, there you go. Blue and red.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I supposed.
Sounds like James.
Foolish creatures go heedlessly to battle. Still, dealing with most of that white makes to their daunting task. Stay calm. The man who keeps his head in the fight is the one who emerges victorious.
That sounds bad.
Enemies of such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. So to attack from the other. Now, what is out of his misery? Finish it off.
I've got my hands just gone. Is this more than power? Are you sure that you know what you're doing?
Woo! That's some Final Fantasy shit right there. Boom, bitch! In a hole in the head.
They are not for the poor, they speak with me. Swat them aside.
Dude, I want my items. Oh, changed into a book. That's cool.
Focus on the small ones first. One to go. Keep your guard up.
That's not for cat.
Anger is all form of negative energy. Nothing to fear. This one excels with close combat. Keep your distance.
Time to strike from afar.
Yeah. 30. It's like a much slower combat than the second game.
Yona!
Whew. I think I'm gonna stop it after this. Get me some ice cream, watch some TV.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out.
Perhaps
The shrine's about to collapse.
You're faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a tear. I'm so sorry. I just
That actually looks really good.
make you rich. And get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Jonah? What's
Yeah,
going
same thing
on?
that sister had. Are we gonna go to a different route now and go to a different part of the story? 2059, 20 whatever, 14,000 years later.
She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols. And I fear it is...
Yeah. Oh, Yona.
Come. It's best to let...
Alright, I'm going to chill out now. I gotta save first, and then I'm gonna head home, so. $300 gold.
This is so Yona hasn't. Why do terrible things keep happening?
I would gladly help the lass, and I can...
He's a good guy. But now I have to save and sound. Have a good one, guys. I'm gonna rest my voice a little bit. Take care.